Okay, I hope sound is working. It seems to be working. And I hope the stream is doing what it's supposed to. This was yesterday's. This is yesterday's chicken sketch number 10, which feels like mini anniversary. So already 10 sketches in. It makes the rest feel like it's not the other 90, like it's not even that much work anymore. Will be over so soon. I might even do several of these today again. I don't know. There's so many chicken references that I would like to paint. Just looking at them is like, ooh, I could do this or this or this. Maybe I just do them all. But anyway, this I did yesterday, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out, even though I was not happy making it while I was making it. Um, um, I like how contrasty it is, especially compared to chicken number 9, which was like very pastel-y. Also a white chicken head, but the skin flaps being more pink. And here I think the red really does nice things to it. Improvised a bit with the background. I'm not sure if I'm convinced by the background. It adds to the contrastiness, but for example, that the highest contrast is here. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Like the back of the chicken is just like the neck is just not that interesting. So why should this line be the one that is like brought out? And the red reads darker than I expected it to. So here, this contrast is also like maybe not greatest use of the darks that I could have made. On the other hand, here at the beak, the light beak against the light background just completely loses the beak, and the beak is actually more important, more interesting to look at than the back of the neck. So if I'm going to work this over again, which I might or not, who knows, I would probably make it so that the area behind the beak is a bit darker, and this is a bit lighter. That might also lose me the contrast between the back skin flap and the background here, but that's okay because that's not super important. I can lose that. I can lose that, and I will still have this contrast between the front and the back flap. So it's fine. I could just make this all dark and this light, basically flip it around. Then there's a bit of I lose some of the punchiness between the body and the background here, and I lose the punchiness between the body and the background here. But I gain punchiness around the beak. Yeah, I think that would be interesting to do. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Not today, though. Today I'm going to make a new sketch. At least one, maybe several. And new sketch is another brown chicken. And this one's looking to the right. And it looks like evening sun coming from the right as well. And it's which is a funny effect. So it has the reddish brown color of the feathers and the beak, and the pinkish red of the skin. And the background is kind of chaotic, so I'm going to improvise there. Um, and yeah, I think this is one for the red ink. It does not have just one coherent shadow shape for me to carry all the way through. It has a bunch of patches. Um, but yeah, I'll just see where it goes. Started the timer. Maybe I started the timer prematurely. So this one has one of the side eyelids going over, half over the eye, but I'm not going to paint that because it's too subtle to even try to pull off in half an hour. Okay, I feel like I'm already learning things about how to paint these chicken eyes. It might be that I've messed up the proportions already and the beak doesn't even fit. We'll see. from here down there. This is where the mouth starts. It goes here. No, it fits. Should fit. I can make it fit. There's the first 5 minutes gone already. But I'm happy to spend 5 minutes on an eye. The eyes are so lively and so important, and just these amazing muscle rings. Here's a shadow shape. Goes down a bit more. It's a bit hard to see because there's very reflected light there in the fold, but this is a beautiful form. Probably won't be able to really show how beautiful it is, but it is. Here's the nose. Barely any shadow on the beak whatsoever. No darkness. A little bit down here. Really just a little bit. I have no idea what these skin flaps are called. They definitely have a name, and somewhere there might be a mythologist or something who listens to me going like, oh, front skin flap, back skin flap. He's like, no. Or she, how can you call them that?